Hey there, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to show you how to paint 3D supports. That's right, sometimes you slice a file and you select supports and you do it by the percentage. It puts a little here, a little there, but you don't want them everywhere. You just want them in one little spot. And well, without any further ado, in this video we've got you covered. Special thanks to Afix, one of our viewers slash subscribers who actually showed us this technique on a live stream. Join us on the live streams where we do troubleshooting, where we do live Q&A. We do my performance review by you guys and how we can make the channel better, and tips and tricks and ideas that can help you. Again, thank you Afix for this. I love it and I can't wait to see how it actually works out in real time. So without any further ado, let's get started. There's a link to the file down in the description below. And it'll work with any file, but we're just using this file because this is going to be our 3D print of the week and I can't wait to print it. And Afix mentioned having trouble with it and it only needed support in one particular area, but it put it everywhere. So there's our file here. As we can see, there's our little revolver, the little handle. And so this particular file has everything grouped, but we don't need all that. So I'm just going to select here, split object into parts, and then select it, and then do that, and then delete that. I don't need the prime tower, so that's over here. Prime tower just makes your prints a little bit prettier and cleans off the extruder when you're printing in multicolor. So as you can see here, as Afix had shared with us, right in there, right here, between there and there, is where you need supports, because look, when you slice the file, see, it seems object revolver has floating regions. Please reorient the object enable support generator. So if I enable supports, right, what it's going to do is, what we don't want is to put the supports everywhere. So let's say, for example, if I enable supports and then I slice the file, and then look at that. I don't need it. I just need it in one spot. Well, let's undo that, if it lets us. Did it let us undo it? Prepare, undo. There we go. And then now we're going to disable supports there, get rid of that file, and then move this, see where it is on the build plate. So we're just going to spin the build plate around so that we can zoom in there and see exactly where that floating region is. Whoops, not that. But that, see that right in there? That's where you want it. And then it'll automatically, by default, put it where it needs. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the object of desire, do the shift and slide. This is the Market Bay technique. Another viewer slash subscriber that showed us how to do this because it wasn't working, unfortunately, after the update. It used to be spacebar, but now it's shift key. So if you want to follow along, remember shift key and then on your trackpad or mouse. Okay? Whoops, except don't do it too far out, otherwise you will be out of control. So what you're going to do is right here, see where it says support painting? Select that, and if you don't see it, I'll just move that down a little bit so it's not distracting. See that? Support painting, select it, and then now what we're going to do is go underneath, see that? And then just tap right there, see? And then Afix suggested tapping from there to there, and then slicing the file. And before we did that, there was one more thing that we forgot to do. So we'll go back to prepare right here, and then what you want to do is right there, enable support, okay? And then after that, tree manual, and then your supports will appear after slicing it, and voila. See? Supports exactly where we need them. Thank you, Afix. Sweet. And now you can watch it, do like a little sneak preview, right, of it printing. Watch. See how it bridges across? It's going across, which is fine, but unfortunately in the end it won't be able to print into thin air. We'll see how this one prints, but it should be fine since all the way through there to there, it's just this particular part that Afix hopefully said should do the trick, because this part is fine, all those regions are fine. It's just when it bridges the gap between a bridge, you know, it just won't be able to do it all into thin air. So we'll see how that works out. But if you look along, see there, going, and then voila, right there. So it knows, and it just put it exactly there. Okay, and there was no error, see? So it just said, hey, I don't find any errors. So we're going to send the print to the printer. We're going to select a different color. Most likely we'll do this one. It's not gray, but we have yellow in there that we spooled. And then now if we start print, make sure your print bed is clear and should be selecting OK. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Hopefully, things will go as planned, but time will tell. So come. Perfect, it's done. Let's see how it turned out. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's better than expected. We can see the time lapse over here from the export. There it is on the board. Everything looks good, but it has to work. So good looks will only get us so far. And here it is right here on our desktop. If we have a look, Alexa, stop all alarms. Here it is right here on our desktop. Let's see how it printed. Kind of neat, huh? We get a little time lapse, hyperlapse. Hopefully everything is the way we want it to be. And let's have a look over there on the printer. Actually, I'll just bring it over here, but you guys can have a look and have a peek over here on this screen. Here, and there it is. Nice, huh? Kind of neat. Okay, let's have a look. We'll bring it over into this window so that we can have a look over here, down there. Oops, don't break your stuff. Here it is right here. Looks like it, oh wow, looks like it did what it was supposed to do, hopefully. So we'll just, usually if you wait for your prints to cool off, they'll just magically come off the bed. If you don't want to wait, you could use like a spatula or something. As you can see, the support tore, which is fine. We want that to tear for that part of the experience, but we also want to make sure, oh yeah, wow. Okay, so it didn't put supports where we didn't need them, but we're going to use a tweezer to get them out so that we can finagle it in there so that without breaking it. And there's something there. Got that. And then we want to get the main support that was attached to the board. Should come off. I'll just twist it. Twist it. We don't want to accidentally break it. See, it's right there, but it's not tearing off, which is good because it's a support, right? So we're just twisting it off. Almost. It's hanging on by a thread. Got it. Oh, nice. Oh my God. It matches what's down there. Holy cow. That is amazing. But we have to put it to the true test. Okay. That works there. Now let's take the revolver apart. Here's the revolver here. This is how it works. It's a Q-tip dispenser / revolver. Hold on, let's see. Actually, we'll just do it to you guys. Kind of neat, huh? And harmless. Anyway, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this one apart here. Another project going on there. Let's see. Well, presumably we can leave that there. Take that off and then leave that there. That can stay. Actually, you know what? There's another piece that, take that off because this will go into there, right? So what we want to do is take this off. Where is it? Oh, we'll actually have this one here. Hold on. So we'll have to take that off, take that off, match that. So we'll put this one on there. Hopefully this thing, if this breaks, you can always print another one. Sometimes they're just meant to stay on there. Yeah, it's a little loose. That's fine though. And then put this here. Leave that like that. And then we'll take off this here, if it lets us. And then we'll just take this, slide that on. Sweet, almost there. Hardest part will be taking this one out, but actually, I believe I have one here, but I don't have another ring, which helps it to keep in. But what we can do is, let's see, twist it on so it goes on to its little bearing things. So that works. And now we just need another ring. I could 3D print another one, but we'll take that one off. As you can see, this one will be a little bit tricky. So we can hold one here. Got it. Yay. Okay. So we got that one. And then now, if we slide this in there. Nice. Good luck getting that out. So now this is fine, like that. Sweet. Now let's see if it works. See, it holds. Wow. Now, go ahead. Make my day. And we'll go, whoops, that one's probably empty. And then now, if we can somehow finagle it. Ooh, kind of neat, huh? That one is a dud. Ooh, ooh, haha. Oh no. Drop it. Kind of neat, huh? Gotta love it. Able to print it, save on time. I think it takes 2 hours to print because it throws the supports everywhere. But when you put designated supports only where they need to be, as you can see, the proof is in the pudding. Gotta love it. Thank you, Afix, for showing us this hack / trick, and we would have never known. It was my dream to actually know how to do that, aside from printing a revolver that revolves and shoots out Q-tips. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe. And we'll see you all next time.